For the 54 years I had with my father, these swords hung over his fireplace mantel. They belonged to his great-grandfather, Colonel William S.H. Baylor, an attorney from Stanton, Virginia. When they elected him commander of the West Augusta Guard in 1860, his men presented him with the dressed sword, which was inscribed, "As a token of our affection and confidence, this sword is presented to," and my father choked back tears every time he read the words affection and confidence. Colonel Baylor's Guard became part of the 5th Virginia Regiment, nicknamed the Stonewall Brigade, after the First Battle of Manassas, when General Thomas Jackson received his nickname. Colonel Baylor took full command of that brigade shortly before being shot down, leading the charge near the end of the Second Battle of Manassas. William Baylor's widow raised their 3-year-old daughter until she grew up and married William Warren Landrum, a Baptist preacher in Richmond. She used her father's last name for firstborn son Baylor Landrum, then my father Baylor Landrum Jr., and my brother ended the line as Baylor Landrum III. As we matured, my siblings and I wrestled with honoring Colonel Baylor's service and sacrifice while not supporting the goals of the violent struggle which he chose, or which his situation chose for him. At the same time, our whole generation was wrestling with a similar dilemma over another war. In 1967, the holiday begun as Decoration Day 100 years earlier became the national holiday we observed yesterday. After my father's death, my family donated the artifacts to the National Park at the Manassas battlefield, where they could be displayed for the 150th anniversary and beyond. The park rangers knew more about Colonel Baylor than we did and showed my son the place where he fell within 6 feet. The swords I played with as a child were now carefully handled with gloves. I hope my story inspires your story. Who do you remember, honor, reflect upon during this Memorial Day? What gifts and dilemmas have been passed down from generation to generation that shape who you are today on your journey along the way?